Hey there, science fans. Welcome to another exciting episode where we dive into the wonders of our incredible planet. Did you know that Earth is spinning really fast? It's something we don't often think about, but it's happening right beneath our feet, like 1,000 miles per hour fast. That's right. At the equator, our planet is rotating at a speed that would make your head spin. That's faster than a jet plane. Imagine being on a jet that never lands, constantly zooming through the sky. We don't feel it because everything around us is moving at the same speed. It's like being on a giant invisible ride that keeps us all in sync. It's like being on a merry-go-round that never stops. The constant motion is part of what makes life on Earth so unique and fascinating. Now, imagine if that merry-go-round suddenly stopped. You'd go flying, right? The same principle applies to Earth. If it were to stop suddenly, the results would be catastrophic. Thankfully, Earth won't suddenly stop spinning. The forces at play keep our planet in a steady, predictable rotation. But what if it did? Just for a few seconds. Let's find out. Join us as we explore the science behind Earth's rotation and what would happen if it came to a halt. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. If Earth slammed the brakes on its spin even for just 5 seconds, we'd be in for a wild ride. Remember that 1,000 mph speed? Everything on Earth, including us, has momentum. That means we want to keep moving even if Earth stops. So for those 5 seconds, everything would keep moving eastward at 1,000 mph. We're talking buildings, cars, trees, even the oceans. Can you imagine the tsunamis? It would be total chaos. 5 seconds might not sound like much, but the after effects of Earth's sudden stop would be long-lasting. Imagine the chaos that would ensue. The very fabric of our daily lives would be torn apart. The sudden halt would unleash forces beyond our control, altering the planet in ways we can barely comprehend. The weather would go haywire. Our atmosphere, which relies on the Earth's rotation, would be thrown into disarray. The balance that keeps our climate stable would be shattered. Remember those super-fast winds? They'd whip up massive storms and hurricanes all over the place. Cities would be battered by relentless winds, and coastal areas would face unprecedented storm surges. And the seasons? Forget about it. The way Earth tilts on its axis is what gives us seasons. This delicate tilt is responsible for the changing weather patterns we experience throughout the year. A sudden stop could mess that up. We might end up with super long summers and winters that feel like an ice age. Imagine enduring months of scorching heat followed by endless freezing cold. The impact on agriculture, wildlife, and human life would be catastrophic. Our world, as we know it, would be turned upside down, leaving us to adapt to a new and unpredictable reality. Section 4, Bouncing Back, Earth's Return to Normal. The good news is that Earth wouldn't stay stopped forever. The forces of nature are incredibly resilient and have a way of restoring balance over time. Gravity from the sun and moon would eventually get it spinning again. These celestial bodies exert a constant gravitational pull on Earth, acting like cosmic hands nudging it back into motion. But it wouldn't be a smooth return to normal. The initial phase would be chaotic, with the planet experiencing significant instability. Think of it like a basketball bouncing back after being dropped. Just as a basketball wobbles and shakes before settling, Earth would go through a similar process. It takes time to settle back into its regular rhythm. The planet would gradually regain its stability, but this process could take years, if not decades. Earth would wobble and shake for a while, causing earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. These natural disasters would be a direct result of the planet's attempt to find its equilibrium. It would be a bumpy ride, to say the least. The surface of the Earth would experience a series of tremors and quakes, making it a challenging time for all life forms. However, this turbulent phase is a necessary part of the planet's recovery process. Eventually, Earth would find its balance, and life would adapt to the new normal. Section 5, a final thought. Respect the spin. So there you have it. A 5-second pause in Earth's spin would be a pretty big deal. Luckily, it's highly unlikely to happen. But it's a good reminder that we should appreciate the delicate balance of our planet and all the amazing things it does for us, like spinning us through space at 1,000 miles per hour.